Yeah, I just have seen it so much longer than that. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was just like, man.
Efficiency. Yes. That's a good one. I was just going up.
Like Danny and Ro are down there. And I'm like, I gave you the sign, my dude. I was like, Bernard. Oh no, you can keep it. Wrong sign. Wrong sign. Disregard it. Sure. Fine. Also, thank you, senators, for cutting out hands. As you may have noticed, they're a little lopsided on both sides, but appreciate you. Yeah, I was like cutting hands, and I was like, Kitty, do you see it? Like, is this just me? Can I just not cut? No, it's fine. All right. So last Senate meeting, called roll at 7. Secretary Rasmussen.
Senator Bondari.
Present.
Senator Christensen.
Present.
Senator D'Amico.
Present.
Senator Draven.
Present.
Senator Jukes.
Present.
Senator Karki.
Present.
Senator Kassoun.
Present.
Senator Marshall.
Present.
Senator Furman.
Present.
Senator Zapota.
Present.
Senator Sargent.
Present.
Senator Stickney.
Present.
Senator Bure. Nayeli Alvarez. Drayston Bailey. Daryl Posted. Sandeep Thakko. Deepa Gurung. Kira Hamid. Camden Kay. Ashley Kinzel. Sandra Lozano. Logan Schmidt. Jenna Lee Stock. Sabine Savidi. Amir Thapa.
Perfect. And instead of doing the Pledge of Allegiance, we will just have our lovely Senator Marshall do the national anthem. Do we stand? Yes. What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave, the brave. Thank you, Mara. All right, so y'all know, Senator Sargent.
I move to this week's agenda. Last week's minutes. Second, unanimous.
Senator Sargent has moved to approve last week's minutes, seconded by Senator Jukes. Roll call, unanimous has been called. Senator Jukes.
Second.
Perfect. Senator Duke has moved to approve this week's agenda, seconded by Senator. All right, seconded by Senator Christensen. Unanimous has been called. Motion carries. At this time, we will invite Deb.
Hello, so I'm Deb Green, Director of Scholarships. So ASISU scholarships. So we processed 698 ASISU scholarship applications in the Bengal Online Scholarship System. A memo with the students selected and award amounts for fall 2018 scholarships were placed in your mailboxes. A total of $59,158.92 to be exact has been awarded by the scholarship committees. No amount exceeds 25% of the full tuition, resident fees, and names were removed during the selection for a fair process. I'm asking that these recommendations be approved so we can let the students know.
Senator Jukes.
I move that we approve the ASISU academic and discretionary scholarship recipients for fall 2018.
Perfect. Senator Jukes has moved to approve the 2018 fall ASISU discretionary scholarships as they are presented, seconded by Senator Perman. Roll call has been called.
Senator Bondari?
Yes.
Senator Christensen?
Yes.
Senator D'Amico?
Yes.
Senator Draven? Yes. Senator Jukes?
Yes.
Senator Karki?
Yes.
Senator Kassoon?
Present.
Senator Marshall? Senator Marshall? Senator Perman?
Yes.
Senator Sepulveda?
Yes.
Senator Sargent?
Yes.
Senator Stickney?
Yes.
Senator Beret?
Yes.
And with that, motion passes.
Thanks, you guys. I know it's your last meeting, so good luck with finals and have a great summer.
Thank you. Sweet. Val is not here. Chugging right along. All right. Prez, do you have anything? Okay, the first thing is Benny's. Hello, you all have gotten your invites now.
Yes.
Your RSVP with like your food selection is due on Friday. So just remember, you just have to shoot an email. Just say, I want beef or vegetables, whatever you want. Just make sure that you get that in. So because we are, it's invite only. So we have to make sure we have the right number of tables, we have the right seats, all of that, and of course the right amount of food. I strongly encourage you guys to go. We have spent hours and hours and hours and hours of our lives preparing this, and it's fun. It's a fun event. We're celebrating all of the good people in and around ISU. So it's fun to be there. It's fun to celebrate the really good things that people do on this campus. So I strongly encourage you to attend. And it's free food, so it's a win-win for everyone, literally everyone. The other thing I wanted to tell you guys is Hannah sent this out, but your checklists are not due tomorrow. They're due next Thursday. We want to give you guys an extra week if you need to get some field hours, anything like that. We just want to give you some extra time just in case you needed to finish anything up. Another field hour, I sent you guys out 2 suggestions. Did you guys get those? They were just some events that were coming up to try to help you guys out. I got another one today. It's called Mental Health and College Students. It's like 2 20-minute presentations on mental health at ISU. So it actually is data from here. And it is on the 18th. So April 18th, so this is next week, so this could apply for a field hour. And it's just from 12 to 1 in the Rendezvous Suites. They encourage you to bring your lunch and come learn about mental health at ISU. So that's, if you need a field hour, that's a really good one. It'll be interesting. The next thing that is very exciting, so we are going to be having a big unveiling, ribbon cutting party of some kind for our lovely Senate chambers. It is on May 3rd at 4 p.m. You guys are obviously invited. We'd love to have you there. President Bayless will be there. A ton of people will be there. We'll unveil it as officially being open. And it should be an exciting little party. So I'll say that date one more time, just in case. May 3rd. I realize finals week, worst day ever, but that's when it is, at 4 p.m. You are not required to go, but obviously you guys put money into this and time and thought into this, so you are more than welcome and definitely invited. Any questions about that? It should be cool. Yes, Samuel?
I was going to be selfish and ask if it could be later so I could go, but
No. Skip all the finals. Just skip your finals. Forget your grades, you guys. Doesn't even matter. Do you have a final? Is that what it is?
at work.
Oh, you don't need a job. School and work are the two things you don't need in life, you guys. Just kidding. Okay, awesome. Last thing, party tonight, since we're done here. It will be lots of fun. It will be at the Alumni House. The address is on the email that you guys got sent, like your little invite. I will say it again now, just in case. It's 544 South 7th Avenue. Basically, if you're leaving ISU, you get onto 7th Street, or I'm going to go on to 8th, that might be easier, but get onto 7th. It is a beautiful building. They have 3 massive flags hanging off of the building. One of them is an ISU flag, one of them is the flag of Idaho, and the other is the US flag. So that should help you because they're giant. But it is 544 South 7th. If you need rides, we have lots of vehicles here. I have a vehicle. Lots of people sitting here have a vehicle. Share the wealth with our new friends. Okay, so as soon as the Senate meeting gets over, I will swear in our new VP and our new president, and then Des will swear in all of our new senators. So we'll do that in this room, and then we will meander on over. We have cake, we have ice cream. Des has provided us with a competition between old ASISU and new. So be ready, because we are going to win, team.
Yeah.
We're going to win. So it'll be awesome.
What about the two that are old and new?
We will figure that out.
We'll make the teams as even. So if we need to keep one of them, and we'll make it even. It'll be good. Yeah. It'll be fun. So please come. It'll be lots of fun. I have little gifts for you guys too. So once we get there, I'll kind of show you guys how everything's gonna work. Last thing. Thank you guys so much for a good year. I had a really good time. I hope that you guys enjoyed your time with ASISU. I hope you learned something. At the very least, I hope you made some new friends with the people that you worked with. But thank you for all that you guys did. It was a great experience for me, and I'm glad that I got to have it with you guys. So thank you. Any questions? You guys are awesome, and go Bengals.
Sweet. All right. Well, I will be passing my gavel because I need to go take a picture downstairs, but I will be back. So,
Vice President Ruiz.
point of personal privilege.
Moving right into our chair reports. Senator D'Amico.
I was so looking forward to you saying, Senator Kassoon, no report, and then, all right, Senator D'Amico. But all right, we'll jump straight to me. All right, so we have some match deposit requests that Finance Committee approved. I move to approve the match deposit request from the African Students Association in the amount of $266.67.
Senator D'Amico has moved to approve the African Student Association in the amount of $266.67, seconded by Senator Jukes. Roll call.
Senator Bondari?
Yes.
Senator Christensen?
Yes.
Senator D'Amico?
Yes.
Senator Draven?
Yes.
Senator Jukes?
Yes.
Senator Karki?
Yes.
Senator Kassoon?
Yes.
Senator Marshall?
Yes.
Senator Perman?
Yes.
Senator Sakota?
Yes.
Senator Sargent?
Yes.
Senator Stickney?
Yes.
Senator Verre?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Chris. I have to go downstairs to the.
Oh. It's a privilege. Granted. Yeah.
All right. Thanks.
And I move to approve the match deposit request for the Business Professionals of America for the College of Technology in the amount of $500.
Second.
Senator D'Amico has moved to approve match deposit for Business Professionals of America in the amount of $500, seconded by Senator Herman. Roll call.
Senator Christensen?
Yes.
Senator D'Amico?
Yes.
Senator Draven? Senator Jukes?
Yes.
Senator Karki?
Yes.
Senator Kassoon?
Yes.
Senator Marshall? Senator Perman?
Yes.
Senator Sakota? Senator Sargent?
Yes.
Senator Stickney?
Yes.
Senator Verre?
Motion carries.
I move to approve the Nepalese Student Association of ISU in the amount of $500.
Roll call.
Senator D'Amico has moved to approve the Nepalese Students Association in the amount of $500, seconded by Senator Jukes. Roll call has been called.
Senator Christensen,
Yes.
Senator D'Amico,
Yes.
Senator Draven, Senator Jukes, Senator Karki,
Yes.
Senator Kissoon,
Yes.
Senator Marshall, Senator Perman,
Yes.
Senator Sakota,
Yes.
Senator Sargent,
Yes.
Senator Stickney,
Yes.
Senator Bure.
Yes.
Don't these, sorry, point of inquiry, don't these two have to abstain?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, they should.
Yeah.
So,
Senator Karki,
Abstain.
and Senator Sakota.
Motion carries.
all right. I move to approve the match deposit request for NSSLHA Meridian in the amount of $345.
Second. Point of inquiry, what does that stand for? I believe it's a sign language club, which is not the exact name, it's like
National-
Sciences.
It's National Student Speech Language Hearing Association, right?
Thank you.
Can you say that again?
Yes.
National
National Student Speech Language Hearing Association.
$300.
$345.
Second.
Senator D'Amico has moved to approve match deposits for the National Student Speech Language Association in the amount of $345, seconded by Senator Jukes. Roll call.
Senator Christensen,
Yes.
Senator D'Amico,
Yes.
Senator Draven, Senator Jukes,
Yes.
Senator Karki,
Yes.
Senator Kissoon,
Yes.
Senator Marshall, Senator Perman,
Yes.
Senator Sakota,
Yes.
Senator Sargent,
Yes.
Senator Stickney,
Yes.
Senator Bure.
How about that motion carries?
All right, then we had 44 initial deposit requests, all of which were approved at a rate of $250, which is $50 more than we have this year or the year before. Totaled $11,000. So I move to approve initial deposit for next year in the amount of $250 per request, totaling $11,000.
Senator D'Amico has moved to approve initial deposits in the amount of $250 per request for next year, seconded by Senator Christensen. Roll call has been called.
Senator Christensen,
Yes.
Senator D'Amico,
Yes.
Senator Draven, Senator Jukes, Senator Karki,
Yes.
Senator Kissoon,
Yes.
Senator Marshall, Senator Perman,
Yes.
Senator Sakota,
Yes.
Senator Sargent,
Yes.
Senator Stickney,
Yes.
Senator Bure.
Motion carries.
We also decided on an amount of equal to $250 per new club fund request for next year. So I move to approve new club funding request amount of $250 for next year. For the 2018-2019.
Senator D'Amico has moved to approve new club funding in the amount of $250 per request for next year, seconded by Senator Christensen. Roll call has been called.
Senator Christensen,
Yes.
Senator D'Amico,
Yes.
Senator Draven, Senator Jukes,
Yes.
Senator Karki,
Yes.
Senator Kissoon,
Yes.
Senator Marshall, Senator Perman,
Yes.
Senator Sakota,
Yes.
Senator Sargent,
Yes.
Senator Stickney,
Yes.
Senator Bure.
Yes.
Motion carries.
And we also approved initial deposits, not initial deposits, incentive points. So I move, which are 15,000 every year for everybody doesn't know, 15,000 every semester, and then it's divided up by the amount of points that were submitted. So I move to approve incentive points in the amount of $7.59 per point.
Senator D'Amico has moved to approve incentive points in the amount of $7.59 per point, seconded by Senator Christensen. Roll call has been called.
Senator Christensen, Senator D'Amico,
Yes.
Senator Draven, Senator Jukes,
Yes.
Senator Karki,
Yes.
Senator Kissoon,
Yes.
Senator Marshall, Senator Perman,
Yes.
Senator Sapota, Senator Sargent,
Yes.
Senator Stickney,
Yes.
Senator Bray.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Nothing else to report.
All right. Moving on to rules and appointments. Senator Perman.
Yes. All right, so Rules was able to review the 5 bills that were sent to Rules. I would just like to remind Secretary Rasmussen, it looks like we've got some differences between the bill numbers on 2 of them with resolution numbers. So that'll be just some something to fix later on. But we will be releasing all 5 bills with the current bill number 596 that creates the reactivation fund, having friendly amendments to fix the wording to change it from first come first served to first come first served, and then also to change in clause 3 where it says to qualify for new club funding, to change that to say to qualify for reactivation funding. So with those 2 friendly amendments, we will be releasing that bill as well.
Alright.
Nothing else to report.
Thank you very much. Senator Sarge.
All right. So New Day, I got an email from them today. They're proofing our shirts, so they will be printing them this week, I'm assuming. Once again, we'll have those to hand out next week sometime, hopefully. I'll just have you guys come pick them up in the ASISU office. I'm scrapping the petting zoo idea because Veteran Student Services is having one like 4 days before I wanted to have one, so I didn't want to be redundant or take away from that. So
Such a thing as too much money.
too many dogs or cats. But on that, nothing else to report.
Perfect, thank you. Okay, moving on into old business. Resolution 595, new club funding.
To that be right.
It's mislabeled as a resolution.
It's a bill.
Yeah, so just read the full resolution. Yeah, so read the full thing. Yeah.
In the Senate, Bill 595 by Katie Beck, IDAPA's Vice President, sponsored by Ganesh Sapura College of Business, Kevin Foreman, College of Pharmacy. This bill redesigns new club funding so that the only newly formed clubs qualify to receive new club funding. ASISU bylaws, Article 4, Section 9, new club funding, Clause 1. Clubs may apply for new club funding through the end of the semester following the semester in which they were organized. Striking through this also applies for reorganized clubs if they were previously inactive for a year or more.
I will entertain a motion. Senator Sargent.
I move to approve Bill 596.
595.
Objection, discussion.
Okay. So Senator D'Amico has moved into discussion, seconded by Senator Perman. Unanimous has been called.
Sorry to slow it all down, but I just wanted to have a bit of a discussion on the bills still, because I haven't seen it in its final form until now. Actually, no, I did, but haven't been able to really talk about it yet. I guess point of question for Vice President. What exactly will be the benefit of moving from 2 applications to get money from the same fund to 2 applications to get money from 2 different funds?
So it'll be from the same fund. It all comes from the ASISU club funding. The biggest thing is we run into so many issues of reactivating clubs that didn't actually need to be reactivated because they were only inactive for 6 months and got a new president, and the president didn't know, and Val has a gajillion things going on. And so we reactivate them and give them money but then they didn't qualify for funding because they hadn't been active for a year. Or them getting new club funding, but then we have to verify that they've been inactive for long enough. And so it just becomes easier to see the form, and they checked new club funding, so we know they're a new club and they've never been formed before, and they just get the money, and we don't have to check anything. Or it's reactivated and we know what to look for. So we're not checking, have they been active long enough? Are they a new club or not? What's going on? Have they attended training? Like, it just becomes less of a hassle for everyone in Val's office and then everyone in finance. We just know exactly what the club is applying for. And it seems redundant, but it becomes so tedious in finance, as you know, when we get clubs that have been active for almost barely a year and don't quite qualify to new club funding, or they're a new club and we didn't even have to look into that.
Nico?
Yeah, that was my question, was it redundant or not? But hearing it explained that way is clarifying whether or not it's reactivation or new club, and that helps with what to look for. That makes sense.
Senator Stickney?
Previous.
Yes, that would be.
Then we said, if someone calls a second. Yeah, we're in the previous roll call.
Senator Christensen,
Yes.
Senator D'Amico,
Yes.
Senator Draven, Senator Jukes,
Yes.
Senator Karki,
Yes.
Senator Kassoon,
Yes.
Senator Marshall, Senator Furman,
Yes.
Senator Sakota,
Yes.
Senator Sargent,
Yes.
Senator Stickney,
Yes.
Senator Bray.
And with that, motion carries. Okay, on to resolution 596, reactivation fund.
In the Senate, Bill 596 by Katie Begg, IDAPA's Vice President, sponsored by Ganesh Sakota College of Business, Kevin Foreman, College of Pharmacy. These bills create a club reactivation fund designed to allow previously inactive clubs to apply for funding. SISU bylaws, Article 4, Section 13, Club Reactivation Fund. Clause 1. Clubs that have previously been inactive for two or more consecutive years and want to reactivate may apply for club reactivation funding. A. Clubs may apply for a maximum of $500. B. The final amount will be determined and approved by the SISU Finance Committee. Clause 2. Requests will be heard in the order or in which they are received by the Senate Finance Committee, and funds will be dispersed on the first come first served basis. Clause 3. To qualify for new club funding, a club must show the following: A. At least one officer has attended both the financial workshop and new officer training. If a club reactivated after the workshops have been held, club's officer may meet with the student activities coordinator and SISU financial officer to fulfill the requirements. B. The club has been inactive for at least 2 or more consecutive years. C. The club has no funds in its club account.
Vice President Beck.
I just moved to approve to recognize Vice President Ruth.
Grateful for your validation.
All right. So we are on Bill 596. Yes, resolution. No, it's a bill. It's a bill. All right. Is there a motion? Senator D'Amico?
I move to approve Bill 596. This is the number.
Roll call. All right. Senator D'Amico has moved to approve Bill 596, seconded by Senator Christensen. Roll call has been called.
Senator Christensen,
Yes.
Senator D'Amico,
Yes.
Senator Draven,
Yes.
Senator Jukes,
Yes.
Senator Karki,
Yes.
Senator Kassoon,
Yes.
Senator Marshall, Senator Furman,
Just a quick reminder, this is the one that we had the 2 friendly amendments on, so it's good. Yes.
Senator Sakota,
Yes.
Senator Sargent,
Yes.
Senator Stickney,
Yes.
Senator Bray.
Perfect. And with that, Bill, then 596 is approved. Moving right on. 597.
the Senate Resolution 597 by Christoph Kassoon, Graduate School, sponsored by Damara Marshall Graduate School and Jessica's Technique, Division of Health Sciences. The purpose of this resolution is to add the Director of Marketing and Communication position to the Senate stipend rulebook, whereas the current Senate stipend rulebook does not have the Director of Marketing and Communication and their duties in it. Be it therefore resolved, we shall add the following to the Senate stipend rulebook. Director of Marketing and Communications, duties and responsibilities. Read and understand the ASISU bylaws, Senate rulebook, election code, constitution, and parliamentary procedure. Attend all ASISU diversity and outreach committees. Attend weekly president's cabinet meetings. Attend at least one ASISU Senate meeting per month to update senators on goals and progress. Attend all ISU marketing and communications committee meetings. Serve at least 3 office hours weekly to conduct ASISU marketing and outreach business. Attend the Student Senate Training Retreat. Attend the ASISU end of year banquet. Maintain a minimum 2.0 GPA and 12 credit hours. Complete monthly checklists and return to the ASISU president. Work with the ASISU Marketing and Communications, Instructional Technology Resource Center, and other relevant departments to rebuild, update, and maintain ASISU website. Renovate, update, and maintain ASISU social media accounts and maintain them. Work with ISU Marketing and Communication, Creative Production, and other relevant departments to produce and distribute a variety of print and electronic marketing media. Advise and assist line items with marketing and outreach upon request. Work with the Elections Commission to market ASISU elections and candidates. Collaborate with the relevant departments to conduct workshops for ASISU senators and officers on personal branding, usage of social media, and appropriate conduct as ASISU representatives. Assist ASISU senators with reaching out to their constituents and developing clear lines of communication between students and their representatives. Work with ASISU executive officers and diversity and outreach committee to effectively utilize ASISU promotions budget and produce and distribute promotional material.
Senator Christensen? Welcome back. Senator Kassoon.
I move to discussion.
Are you guys sure to do discussion or committee?
I like discussion.
All right, cool. All right.
Yeah. Okay. So I thought a little bit more about the suggestion made during caucus about making this employee paid position. Reading over the legislation, this is my sentiments. I'm feeling like this position needs some flexibility. It's gonna need a little bit of freedom to figure out how all of these things are gonna happen, right? So much of it is a vision and a plan. And I think this person is gonna need that time and that fluidity to kind of get all of this stuff done, you know? Just coming from the graphic design marketing role, I can tell you graphic designers and web designers probably produce their best work at like 1 a.m. in the morning on their 9th cup of coffee. It's just part of this. When you're doing creative things, sometimes if it's too rigid and too structured, it kind of suffocates the ability of the person to make the best out of the position. Those are just my thoughts. If you guys think making this more structured and making this as a clock in for these hours every week is gonna be a better way to achieve it, that's completely fine. And so much of the position is collaborative. So much of it is gonna involve going to marketing communications, having meetings, being around campus, you know. I don't think trapping this person in an office for a certain number of hours a week is probably the best way for them to connect and collaborate. So those are my thoughts. How do you guys feel?
Senator DeMaco, you have one speech left. Oh, sorry. I'm just used to you. Senator Kassoon. My bad. Oh my God. I'm trying to cut you short.
It's being for a second. But yeah, I generally agree. I think I would like to see, while I generally agree with Senator Kassoon's sentiment here that this is definitely a role that probably should be filled with ASISU, especially as we do often come up short when it comes to outreach on the student body. I do not think this is probably the best way of doing it, so I would suggest that either a paid position be created, which I feel, I can be correct if I'm wrong, but I feel like the president, vice president, and ASISU manager can do that over the summer without Senate. Or the new Senate coming in next year could create a position such as marketing and, like as I suggested, like chief of staff and marketing or something along those lines. It gives them a bit more to do, but also more flexibility to do it. So, my thoughts.
Jamaica, you have one more speech.
Yeah.
Senator Sargent.
So, kind of going off the lines of it, the two who have spoken, I agree that ISU does need like this position, like a marketing position. Like, they could help with a lot of areas of campus, but I don't think how it is set up currently is the way it needs to be implemented here on Idaho State. So it would be my suggestion that we push this back to next year. We can find it in the Senate.
Senator Sargent, you have one speech left. Any other opinions? Senator Freeman.
So I agree with what Christoph said earlier, that this can be just a temporary position, but I think that we should address policies that address, or pass policies that address relevant problems. And I think what Tamara said, and have you seen our website? I think it's government content. And our just marketing in general, we saw this last election with the, that's not a thing I'll say. In general. And I think, and I mean, I think long I do, and I think he provides a lot of expertise, and this is no name of you, Tal, or Logan at all either, but I think he provides a lot of expertise that you guys have learned from, and he can provide. I need you to put this, you know, he's going to say that, even if he thinks you can.
Senator Marshall.
I just wanted to say, it doesn't necessarily even have to be, if it's passed, it doesn't necessarily even have to be Christoph in the position. I think that we should put it out there. We want to market it, we want to open up to the qualified people. We want to get ASISU out there. And yes, Christoph is a fabulous person. I am sponsoring the bill, and I would love to work with him next year, but there might be a more qualified person to do it. So we don't have to vote because, this is not about Christoph. Let's just keep that in mind. This is not about Christoph. This is not about him for the position. This could be anybody filling it. This is about us reaching our constituents and building back up our website, building back up our social media, just building back up how we market ourselves in general. So don't feel pressured by it being Christoph and Christoph wrote it, blah, blah, blah. Like, that's not the issue here. The issue is that nobody knows who we are. We have pictures from people. We don't have any pictures of us on the website. You know what I'm saying? Like, when we go to events, I have little videos because I am obsessed with Snapchat and stuff like that, but we don't take pictures or send it to anybody to put it up on the website in real time. Nobody knows what we did, what we've done, what we want to do. And that is an issue. And it's going to continue to be an issue unless we do something. So,
Sweet. Senator James.
So, we've talked about a lot of this, and we discussed this in caucus as well. I think the discussion right now is just saying the same things over and over again. Personally, I'm not in favor of this because we have the ability to create a position. If we want the best person for this job, we want to market it as a job. People in marketing have to work 9 to 5 jobs, whether or not that works around their class schedule. They can work outside of class hours. They can write down their ideas and use it out of time. I do that with my job.
and that's up to the discretion of whoever is in charge of them. They can clock those hours that are outside of the regular work hours or work time, but I think this is a waste of our discussion time, and I would like to move her out of discussion. So I move to go out of discussion. Yeah, I move out of discussion.
Second. Yeah.
Senator Jukes moving out of committee, out of discussion, seconded by Senator Christensen. Ellen, you get it. Unanimous. Senator Jukes.
I move to vote on resolution 597.
Approve or
Yes
deny?
being-
Sorry.
Yeah, with yes being that we create a position and with no being we do not create a position.
Okay. Senator Jukes has moved to approve Bill 597. Is there a second? Second? Roll call. Perfect.
Senator Bondari,
Yes.
Senator Christensen, Senator D'Amico,
With all the, I certainly, as I previously stated, agree with the sentiment of this bill, and I encourage the future Senate and our future President and Vice President to address the issue in what way they best see fit, but I don't believe this is the best way to do it, so I vote no.
Senator Draven,
However, you guys vote, and then you do the case that of song response that you have identified it.
Senator Jukes,
I think that it's important for ASI to get our face out there. But I think that needs to come from within the office, not within a position, which is basically what this is. So with all of that in mind and everything that I said before, my vote is
Yes or no?
Senator Karki,
No.
Senator Kissoon,
So, thanking everybody for all their feedback. Whatever way this vote goes, I'm just glad this even brought the discussion to the table that this is a legitimate need. So, if we can all agree the need is there, and we can all agree to find a way to make it work, then it doesn't matter to me what happens tonight. So, I vote yes.
Senator Marshall,
The kind of restructuring that is needed for ASISU, I feel as though the position is definitely needed, and you'll hear me talk a bunch of times about it. So the new senators, you'll hear me talk again, so think about it over break. But definitely, yeah.
Senator Perman,
Yeah, since everyone's talking. I definitely agree with the sentiments of Senator D'Amico. I think he phrased it very nicely. But I definitely agree that something should be done, something needs to be done. Unfortunately, this probably reflects poorly on me and my ability to actually seek answers to my questions. But we did kind of get out of committee before I asked it. I guess my concern is that I'm not sure that this is entirely complete. I guess I would wonder where funding is, how much the position would be paid. I guess that may be determined outside of this body, but that, like I said, that reflects more on my lack of seeking answers. But unfortunately, like what Senator D'Amico said, I feel like this may not be the best way to go about it, so no.
Senator Sokota, Senator Sargent,
Right. So, absorbing everyone's wealth of knowledge right here. Yes, there is a need for this position. No, it's not set up correctly. Yes, we're going to work on it. But no.
Senator Stickney,
Clearly, I feel strongly about this position since I sponsored it, and I think it is a great idea. Hearing all these other ideas has been awesome to build on it, though. And again, I think it is very, very, very important that we have this position. I just think it would not serve us best going forward with the way it's set up now, so I don't know.
Senator Bray, Senator Bondari, Senator Christensen,
I agree, so I think that considerations that should be added on this.
Alright, so with that, Senator Jukes, motion approved. Bill 597.
She moved to approve it. It's a motion, please.
Yeah, so she moved to approve it. Oh, yeah.
You have to move to approve or to deny.
Either way, a bill failed. Moving forward.
Okay, well,
Last meeting, guys. Okay, moving right along. We don't have a agenda. No, you're good. You're totally good. Bill 544. Idaho Falls.
In the Senate Bill 544 by Jessica Sargent, ASI President, sponsored by Jill City Politics and others. This bill removes the requirement of conducting a CIP on the Idaho Falls campus. ASIC Senate Rule Book, Article 2, ASIC Senate Possible Meetings. It strikes this section. Idaho Falls Senate meetings, 2 Senate meetings shall be held on the Idaho Falls campus. 1 will occur during the fall semester and the second during the spring semester. The dates of the meetings will be decided no later than the second meeting of their respective semester. On the date of the first meeting, the Idaho Falls Vice President shall organize a public hearing of Falls campus prior to the beginning of Congress, which will shall take no longer than 30 minutes.
the discussion.
D'Amico?
So I understand where this is coming from. I've certainly been a vocal critic of how much we go out of the way to try and include Idaho Falls, and that seemingly sometimes don't have that effort back. But so it feels really weird to be on this side of the discussion. But I would I would say that we should try and continue these because yes, we do spend money on going up there, but it's not like it's an exorbitant amount. We rent a couple of cars and then feed ourselves. And I think it's an important aspect of our visibility on the campus, even if no one does show up. And as we all know, back when, or last year, at least the senators who were returned this year, I had a bill last year that was dropping the number of required students per club, and we had several students show up to tell me what a bad idea that was. So they do actually pay attention to show up when they feel it's necessary. And even though they don't show up a lot, we don't have students show up a lot here. So I feel like we're punishing them for behaving the exact same way that we behave here on campus, here on the main campus. So I would advocate for trying to maintain this, maybe trying to make it a little bit more cost efficient, but I don't think just getting rid of our meetings up there is the best way to do it.
Yeah. That one speaks, Senator Jukes.
I understand what you're saying about not having the interest, but if we don't have the interest, I think we should give distance learning a chance first, because we have that in place in our new Senate chambers. If they're not going to show up, they're not going to show up, but it is a waste of money. I don't know how much, but it was at least a couple $100 worth of food that we spent. And transportation for literally 10 minutes, and we said hi to 2 students. I think we can start off by gaining interest and using whatever options we have. Building ASISU and the face of it on every campus, because we have to start including grading because of how big they are right now. They are catching up very fast. I think we should use what we have, readdress this next year if we want to bring back, and that doesn't mean we can't go to Idaho Falls. We can have groups go at a time, say 6 of us want to go next semester, and go into the committee or into the conference room. That's an option. That's always an option, because they'll still be present in the other rooms. So I think this is a great bill. I think we should pass it because we have options.
One more speech. Senator Stickney.
I yield my time to President Sargent.
Cool.
Okay, first off, this is why we had caucus. So this really irritates me that we're having the same discussions that we had in caucus. So just so you know, that's what caucus is for.
preference for all these lovely ladies and gents. Real quick, the whole purpose of this bill is because I don't feel it's right to spend student fee money to drive up to Idaho Falls for literally no one to be there when we can access them every single Wednesday from now on through distance learning. Every single Wednesday, they can be there, they can talk to us. If they have issues, we can drive up and see them. But this way, they can talk to us every Wednesday instead of just that one Wednesday per semester. So there's actually more opportunity this way. Secondly, you guys are, or these guys, I guess, will now still be required to go up and do an outreach event, which to me is when you actually interact with way more students than you would in any meeting. I don't care what meeting you're holding. You're going to interact with way more students at a spring carnival. That's where we actually get to talk to those Idaho Falls students and see their cute kids and actually hang out with them and have a good time. So we still would be attending these campuses or the Idaho Falls campus. That opportunity is still there. And this does not mean you can't go up for a Senate meeting. If Logan and Talon say we're going up this semester, Katie, I'm sure, would help set that up, or the new vice president will help set that up. But this is just making it so it's not a requirement. We are not required to spend student fee money to go to an 11-minute meeting 50 minutes away. That is why I wrote this bill. Thanks. All right, we got 2 minutes.
Objection. Did everyone have a chance to speak about it? Laura, raise your hand.
All right, out of discussion.
What, Kevin?
I was just going to say I appreciated Senator D'Amico raising his question. I mean, no offense to Senator Sargent, but I don't particularly, or not Senator Sargent, President Sargent. I don't particularly like being chastised if a senator honestly has a question by the executive branch when this is a legislative body. So I appreciate you raising your question, getting answers, even though, yeah, we may have been able to discuss it in the caucus, but this is a chance to discuss it if you still have questions that were not answered, so thank you.
Thank you, Senator Berman. I think it was very valid. All right, let's make a motion. Senator Jukes.
I move to approve Bill 544. Yeah, Bill 544.
Senator Jukes. Senator Jukes has moved to the vote to approve Bill 544, seconded by Senator Christensen. Roll call has been called.
Senator Bondari?
Yes.
Senator Christensen?
Yes.
Senator D'Amico?
I certainly won't be, I'm not going to be upset if this bill passes. I certainly understand the meaning, the purpose behind it. But I do, the majority of my classes distance learning. I've never felt connected to my professors that I've never seen in person. And while we certainly have been as ignored, at times as ignored in Idaho Falls as we sometimes are ignored here by the student body, I feel like we should still try and remain as involved with there as possible, and that includes holding meetings there. So I vote no.
Senator Draven? Senator Jukes?
Yes.
Senator Clarkey?
Yes.
Senator Kassoon?
I just thought about this, but just increase the field hours for Idaho Falls. I think that'd be a good way to make sure we're still going there, being visible, and then not have to drive up for an actual meeting. So I vote yes.
Senator Marshall? Senator Perman?
Although I did not like this bill on my first reading of it, after talking to Vice President Beck, as well as the considerations of effective reading and growing, and I don't particularly want to look like we're favoring one satellite campus over another. Maybe voting yes.
Senator Sakota?
Yes.
Senator Sargent?
Yes.
Senator Stickney?
I still think it's important to go see the Idaho Falls campus, whether it be for outreach events, different service events, anything like that. I think those are very, very important. But I do think, as Senator Perman said, that as Twin Falls and Meridian grow, we're going to have to go visit them as well. And who wants to go on a Wednesday night to Meridian, drive 3 hours, then come back all in one night? So with that, I vote yes.
Senator Bray?
Perfect. And with that, Bill 544. As you guys heard, some of our senators, now I'm talking to you guys, some of our senators recommended already ideas for legislation. So make a note of that, whether that's increasing field hours or number of outreach events conducted at different campuses. Just keep that in consideration. Summer break is going to be long, but the school year is getting longer. Cool. Bill 546. 45? Oh, I skipped 45. Correct. 45.
Senate Bill 546 by Justin Sargent. It's a strike section B. Senate Iowa Falls.
Right. Senator Jukes.
And then to approve bill. Second. Roll call.
All right. Senator Jukes has moved to approve Bill 545, seconded by Senator Christensen. Roll call as we call it.
Senator Bondari?
Yes.
Senator Christensen?
Yes.
Senator D'Amico?
As we've already moved the meetings, Idaho Falls, yes.
Senator Draven? Senator Jukes?
Yes.
Senator Karki?
Yes.
Senator Kassoon?
Yes.
Senator Marshall?
Yeah.
Senator Perman?
Yes.
Senator Sakota?
Yes.
Senator Sargent?
Yes.
Senator Stickney?
Yes.
Senator Bray?
With that, motion carries. No, we gotta, well, withdraw, yeah, we can withdraw it.
Okay.
Senator Kassoon?
I move to withdraw Bill 546.
You don't have to vote on this.
Yeah.
Introduced it, so.
All right,
Sponsor on that.
he voted.
Busy as the sponsor.
Mara.
Mara?
Just withdraw it.
Just withdrawing.
Yeah.
Yes.
I need to withdraw Bill 546.
Perfect. Senator Marshall has moved to withdraw Bill 546, seconded by Senator Christensen. Just my question, sorry. Yeah, this is my call. All right. So in other, I believe we are doing some. Oh. No, you're good. You're good. All right. Resolution 598.
In the Senate Resolution 598 by Justin Sargent, ASI President, sponsored by Tony Christensen, College President. The purpose of this resolution is to remove the duty of giving and work in Iowa Falls Vice Presidents and duties and responsibilities. Whereas Iowa Falls Section 7 be it therefore resolved, particularly in ASI Senate State Bill under Iowa Falls mandating the officer must organize and conduct an Iowa Falls campus will immediately proceed the Iowa Falls Senate and the Falls Semester shall be.
Senator Jukes.
And then to approve resolution 598.
Perfect. Senator Jukes has moved to approve resolution 598, seconded by Senator Christensen. Roll call as we call it.
Senator Bondari?
Yes.
Senator Christensen?
Yes.
Senator D'Amico?
Yes.
Senator Draven? Senator Jukes?
Sorry, yes.
Senator Karki?
Yes.
Senator Kassoon?
Yes.
Senator Marshall? Senator Perman?
Yes.
Senator Sakota?
Yes.
Senator Sargent?
Yes.
Senator Stickney?
Yes.
Senator Bray?
Yes.
And with that, resolution 598 is approved. All right, Jessica, you want to do after meeting or during meeting?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, let's do the fight song.
Fast
Woo!
today. Fast today.
All right, Senator Perman.
I move to adjourn.
Second.
All right, Senator Perman has moved to adjourn, seconded by Senator Jukes. Unanimous of the cause. Secretary Rasmussen.
Senator Bondari?
Present.
Senator Christensen?
Present.
Senator D'Amico?
Present.
Senator Draven? Senator Jukes?
Present.
Senator Karki?
Present.
Senator Kassoon?
Present.
Senator Marshall?
Present.
Senator Perman?
Present.
Senator Sakota?
Present.
Senator Sargent,
Present.
Senator Stickney,
Present.
Senator Bray.
And with that, meeting is adjourned at 5:58.
Yep.